Hello everyone, I'm the host Linda. Many foreign friends will notice an interesting phenomenon when they come to China. In the street and the alleys of the city, there are a group of drivers who dressed in different uniforms shut among the crowd. We call them the delivery land. In the past 20 years, the e-commerce has greatly changed our lives. The receiving express also be the part of our daily lives. In fact, not only in China, the e-commerce has become a main driving force for the business innovation in the world. As the statistic shows, there are more than 4 million people who engaged in this industry, and the related company has reached to 20,000. The daily service users exceed 200 million. Behind this huge number is the day-by-day hard working from the delivery staff. According to the statistic shows, there are more than 52% of the staff travel more than 15 kilometers per day. Under these high long-term and high load distributions of the work, the main worry thing may not be the traffic jam or bad weather, but also the lack of the electricity of the battery. It will result to the seriously and badly complaint from the clients because of the lack of the energy halfway. So, therefore, the energy-saving, power-saving electric scooters is very just needed in this industry. Huaihai Holding Group focus on the pain point of the industry and try to solve the difficulties of these electric scooters. So, in order to meet the requirements of the electric scooter industries, we have created the KC2 model. This electric scooter has a long range on the distance, and it has a good performance on the configurations. We created this model mainly for the delivery industry. After it was worked out, it has become to a very hot selling product in several countries. Many express companies are scrambling to order it. So today I'm going to introduce this electric scooter KC2 model to you guys for you a better understanding from our live broadcast. As we can see, this KC2 model is very fashion and simple on the appearance design. You know, the red color makes it more impressive when you drive it on the road. The length size is 1710 millimeters, and the width is 670 millimeters, and the total height is 1095 millimeters. The wheelbase from this front to the rear wheel size is 1230 millimeters. The vehicle net weight is 67 kilograms, and its max loading capacity is around 100 kilograms. As we can see, the most impressive for this electric scooter is this one, the red box in the rear. The rear box size, the length and the width is the 5 millimeters. The height is 550 millimeters. We also have designed a lock, a key in this part for the safe purpose. Now we can open it and to have a look in here. There is a very large space in the inner parts. We also, it can put around 13 bottles in it, bottles of waters in it. And as we can see there, we have equipped a foam layer in the plastic box. This layer not only plays a part of protection rules, but also can decrease the wet losing for the food. Except this rear box, we also have equipped this storage basket in the electric scooter front parts. As you can see, it is very strong metal materials. You can put your helmets and your private items in here. Under this basket, we have designed the light LED headlight. It can give you a safe driving in the night. Nextly, I would like to introduce the power system for these electric scooters. These scooters use the 14 voltage and at 100 volt the electric motor, and the battery was placed in this site. The battery is lithium battery, 14 voltage and 13 ampere. We can have a check. These have the screws to lock down the plastic case to protect the battery. This is the lithium battery. Except these power systems, we have equipped a very good performance on the shock suspensions. Firstly, let me see. The front suspension is diameter 27 millimeters in here, and in the rear part, the diameter is 23 millimeters. Except the hydraulic absorbers, we also have added this outer spring. This can help a great assistance when you drive in the vibration condition road. And we also have equipped this very soft cushion. You can see, and this backrest. You can have a very comfortable driving set under this equipment. Nextly, we can have specific introductions for these handles. As we can see, we have equipped this mobile phone support in this part. This equipment, these configurations is very important for the riders. The riders can check the checking and receiving the online orders and choose the map. They choose the map and can receive the client's instant messages from this. It is very convenient equipment. As we can see, we have designed this LED meters display. We can check the current speed and the battery's life. Here is the one start button. You can put your finger to press it several seconds. Then it is in the start conditions. Under when the meters is in the work condition, all instrument is in the normally workings. You can see all the P gear buttons in here. And we can check the 3 different models in these meters. There are low speed model, middle speed model, and the high speed models. Let's have a test. This is the middle speed condition. And this is the transmission button. This is the high speed condition. The max high speed can reach to 60 kilometers per hour. Okay. That's the fully descriptions for the data informations. And I would like to introduce our engineering, Mr. Zhang, to come here to give us brief presentations from the technical measures. Welcome.
途尚 F 这款车整体的设计风格是时尚、运动，还有超长续航。然后搭载48伏30安时的3元锂电，功能强劲，最长续航里程可达100公里。
The overall design style of this food delivery scooter is fashion and sport. The range can reach to 100 kilometers, and the max speed can reach to 60 kilometers per hour. The gradability is 13.
然后整体的外观采用亮光烤漆，然后对强光有反射作用，耐老化、耐看、更耐用。
Appearance uses the bright backing varnish, effective anti-aging, durable quality. With the most popular configuration, it helps a lot for your delivery business.
它有高亮的液晶仪表，在强光下也可尽收眼底，行车更安全。
The highlighted LED instrument, it can overview vehicle information completely and clearly. Even under the strong sunlight, it is very safe.
按键的功能齐全，更加贴近的轿车。然后它有 P 档驻车、一键启停，可以有效的防止在未断电的情况下可能造成的事故，使行车使用更安全。
The function buttons. The buttons are fully functional and closer to the car. A P gear to the park, one button to turn on and turn off.
前方的车篮，它宽大厚实，然后零食包包可以轻松的放入。
The basket, wide and strong design, larger carrying capacity to put in personal things.
下边咱们看一下车灯，车灯一字排开，照射距离更远 ，LED 更加节能，然后夜路行驶照得更远更安全。
Lastly is the headlamp. It is designed for the energy saving, longer direction distance, driving safer in dark night.
再往下，它减震配备的是525的阻尼液压减震，然后减震、机械避震、舒适骑行，可以有效保证长时间骑行的舒适性。
Shock absorber. Damping hydraulic shock absorber system provides a more comfortable riding experience. Mechanical shock absorbers. Comfortable riding can effectively ensure the long-term riding comfort.
再往下，咱们看一下碟刹，前轮的大盘碟刹比小盘更灵敏、耐磨，搭配后边鼓刹，然后鼓刹可以有效的避免急刹产生的车辆的侧滑，和前轮的大盘碟刹刚柔并济，完美组合，骑行更安全。
Braking system. The front disc brake is more sensitive, and the rear drum disc can prevent sudden brake side slip.
轮胎，咱们的轮胎配备的是16×2.5的真空胎，选用的是优质的橡胶制造，它的弹性好，柔性强，抗震，耐热。
Nextly, our engineer is talking about the tires. The tire size is 16 and 2.5 vacuum tire. It is made of high quality rubber and good elasticity, strong flexibility, and high heat resistant characteristics.
下面咱们看一下这个核心的配置电机。此款电机是标配800瓦一体化电机，然后瞬时提速，更省电，延长续航里程。整合动力、传动、制动装置，动力澎湃，稳定性强。
This electric motor specification is 48 voltage and at 100 volts. It is integrated design with the rear wheel.
在前面看一下这个脚踏，咱们的脚踏舒适脚踏骑行更省力，经过多次测量及人体工学设计，将踏板设计后腿部放置舒适，转向自如，骑行更加省力。
The comfortable feet pedal. It takes less effort to ride. After many measurements and ergonomic design, the legs can be placed comfortably and turn freely.
下面就是这个透气安座和靠背，然后此款安座和靠背采用冷发记忆海绵，透气效果好，柔软、耐磨、防滑、舒适。
Nextly, our engineering is talking about the seat configurations. This material is the memory spongy, breathable and excellent, effectively reducing the discomfort caused by the long time driving.
往后就是咱们的大尾箱，用的是 ABS 材质，内部搭配 EPP 保温材料，环保更保温，使用效果好。
Nextly is the rear box. The rear box material is the ABS plastic material, and it is solid and durable, with the capacity of over 15 liters. Internal use of EPP in insulation materials, good environmental protection.
这款车也配备了脚踏，让续航里程更长。
Equipped with the feet pedals for the longer endurance. These configurations is optional configurations.
这款车架采用一体的机器人焊接技术，焊点均匀，质量稳定，结实耐用，拒绝断裂事故。
The metal frame adopts the world's leading robot welding technology. The welding spot is uniform, quality stable and durable, resistant to fracture resistant. Thanks for your sharing, Mr. Zhang. And I have a question. If I want to remove this rear box away, so can I remove it by myself?
Yes, so easy, so easy. Let me try. 给它卸上。
You can take the screw off from the inner box. There are 4 screws in the inner box. You see, those foam material was cut at this screws position in here. Yeah, how many screws totally? 总共有多少个螺丝 ？4 screws. When you want to take the box off, you need some professional instrument to take the screws, like this. If you like these KC2 models and you don't want to take the real box, we can do the modifications on this field. We can add the soft cushions in this slot and in this position, and you can take the pastures in here. This is also optional configurations. Okay, that's all for the electrical scooters that characteristics introduction. And thanks for our engineering sharing from the technical views. And nextly, it's a great honor that I have invited our directors from India JV companies. He will has an interviewing with me to sharing the marketing details for these electric scooters. Yeah.
Hello, Linda.
Hello, Daniel.
Thank you for inviting. Very glad to join our broadcast.
Thanks for your coming to our online Canton Fair.
Yeah. So today our topic is electrical scooters. So firstly, please allow me to give you the brief background of the e-scooter or e-bike in China. If any foreign friends visit China before, he would see full of the e-bikes or e-scooters on the street. So in China, we drive the e-bike or e-scooters more than 10 years. Now, I give you two numbers for reference. First number is the maximum production quantity in 2013. It's more than 35 million pieces that year. The second is the total number of the e-bike holding in China now. So it's about 219 million pieces totally. So you can see how huge is the e-bike market in China. In China, I think each family has one e-bike at least. So regarding if you ask me to choose from the e-scooter and motorcycles, I think my choice will be the scooters. Regarding the food delivery, the electrical scooter market, as everyone knows, in China, we have the full demand on the food delivery.
Yeah.
Especially the coronavirus period. So people cannot go out to buy food.
Yeah, exactly.
So the non-touch the food delivery is very, very hot in last several months. Linda, I think every month you have at least one time to order from online, right?
No, more than one times, around 5 to 7 times per week.
Oh, it's the same to me. So you can see the online food delivery is very convenient for us. We can get food within half hour. Even the hot pot,
Yeah.
I tried to order the hot pot during the coronavirus period in February. It's almost the same feelings when we have the hot pot in the restaurant.
Yes.
Amazing.
Yes, we are very professional in the takeaway food in this industry.
Sure, absolutely.
Yeah.
So let's come back to the India market. So now India is still during the coronavirus period. Some areas are still locked down. So in this situation, more and more Indian people prefer to order food from online. So, and it's very convenient for us to order. And as you know, India has already had some very famous food delivery companies.
Yeah.
Do you know anyone?
I forget the name, but I know
Zomato.
the advertisement in the website.
Yeah, Zomato.
Zomato?
Yeah, so it's almost the same as our Meituan.
Yeah.
So before it, driver used to drive the motorcycles to delivery. Though the range is some longer, but the petrol or the diesel cost actually is not cheap. For example, 110cc motorcycles needs about 2 liters petrol per 100 kilometers. So now the petrol rate in India is about 50 rupees per liter. That's about 5 RMB, some cheaper than in China. So you can see if they use the motorcycles, they need about 100 rupees per 100 kilometers. But if they choose such the food delivery electrical scooters, it's only just need about 15 rupees, 15,
Yeah,
per 100 kilometers.
they only need to charge the battery at home.
Sure, yeah, of course. So much less cost than the motorcycles delivery. Now the two-wheelers is more and more popular in India. As the JV company, we are closely in touch with Zomato, Big Basket, such companies on commercial cooperation.
Yeah, thank you for your sharing, Mr. Daniel. And I think in next 5 to 10 years, India should same as China, the electric scooters can be full of the street.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And in addition, I've heard that the FAM2 was published in India. This policy has a great influence for the electric vehicles, especially in the lithium battery.
Yes, lithium battery.
Yeah. What do you think about this policy?
You are very professional with the Indian market too. So Linda is right. From last year, when the FAM2 came out, the lithium battery is requested. Otherwise, you cannot get a refund from the Indian government. So you can see this is a very good policy to develop the electrical scooters, especially the lithium battery scooters. If such the food delivery models used with the lithium battery, so the range will be longer and the life service will be longer. So actually, not only India, now more and more countries have the very good policies on electrical vehicles, such as Nepal, South Korea, Philippines, Thailand. I have been to many countries before. Yeah. So in last 2 or 3 years, when I visited to the Nepal, to the India, to the Thailand, I saw more and more e-bikes on the street. And even in Africa, now they already have the electrical scooters.
Yeah, exactly. And as my experience, I have received lots of inquiry from India for the electric rickshaw, for the electric scooters.
That's a very big market.
Yes, but some clients, they are not familiar with these electric industries. Sometimes I need to introduce the duties, the ICAD certifications to them.
Yes.
But they don't have any preparations.
Okay.
Yeah. So I want to know more about the import duties. Because you are in India, you should know more details about it. Can you share it with us?
Sure, of course. I can give you the import duty details and compared with the motorcycles.
Yeah.
So I'll give you the details from 2 countries for reference. So first is India. So do you know if import the motorcycles to India, then how much import duties? That is 100% plus GST.
It is very high.
Yes. But if imports such the electrical scooters or electrical vehicles to India, so import duties could only be around 10% or 15%. So that is much, much less than the motorcycles. So do you know if the normal lead AC, the scooters, how much you can get in India? I'll give you a chance to guess firstly.
In China, we buy electrical scooters, normal electrical scooters, and the lead acid battery. It's around 2,000 to 3,000 RMB. I guess in India, you might need 6,000 RMB.
No, not so much as you think. So if the normal lead AC batteries, the scooters, for example, with the batteries 48 volts, 27 or 30-inch batteries. So with everything together, with financial, everything, including the retails, the profit. So the retail price is only about 40,000 rupees to 45,000 rupees. This is about 4,000 RMB or 4,500 RMB.
Yeah.
So it's much less. But you know, if it's the motorcycles you buy from the retail shops, for example, the 110cc or 125cc motorcycles, the retail price is about at least 60,000 rupees or even more. So that is 6,000 RMBs. So now you can see, so in the many Asian countries, the scooters, the electrical operated scooters is much less than the petrol motorcycles. So why not drive the electrical scooters?
Yes.
Secondly, it's Nepal. So it's almost the same as the Indian market.
The same as the duty?
Or even more.
Even more?
Yes. So if you import the motorcycles to Nepal market, the import duty is about 120%.
Wow, that's high too.
But only 25% to import the electrical scooters.
That should be the government support for the electric industry.
Yeah, absolutely, you're right. So now you can see not only the government policies, but also the import duties. The electrical vehicles, let's say, is much better than the motorcycles. So why not drive the electrical vehicles, right?
Yeah, cheaper and more effective choice.
Yes.
And Daniel, thanks for your marketing sharing with us. But
you're welcome.
In addition to above questions, I wanted to ask a question.
Okay.
Yes, you have been in India for several years. What's the most impressive memories when you dealing with the electric business with the India people? So
the things is like this. If you're dealing with India importers, for example, let's say it's electrical scooters.
Yeah.
Because actually we have exported the rickshaws, the electric rickshaws to India many years.
Yeah.
So for the rickshaws, now it's no any problems. Importers or the local, the dealers, they know how to operate such a business. But if the electrical scooters, this is new things for these importers or the dealers. Actually, till now, many Indian people, they don't know how to operate. So I think they have the same point. Firstly, if the importers, they import the electrical scooters to India or to other countries, firstly, they should know how to assemble the vehicles. Yes, that need the professional workers to do the work. But actually, the assembling for the e-scooters, that is not very hard. It's samples. So easier than the rickshaw. Yeah. It's much easier than the rickshaw. You just need the sample tools and air guns and one or two guys. That is enough to assembling the scooters. Yes. This is the first point. The second point, I think that is the most important point. It's after sales service. Yes, in all people like the after sales service. Yeah. So in China, we drive the e-scooters more than 10 years.
Yeah.
And now currently, I don't think we need so much after sales service. So for your e-bike or e-scooters, have you already changed the motors or controllers?
No, not yet.
Yeah. So maybe just the batteries. So if in Indian market or other Asian countries, for such new business, the after sales service at the beginning is very, very important. Otherwise, the end user buyers, when they have the problems, they don't know actually what happened.
Yeah.
So as the dealers, as the importers, you should be very, very professional to teach the end users how to solve the problems.
Yes.
So I think this is the two important points for them to operate the e-scooters business overseas market.
Yes, I heard that you have mentioned the battery life.
Yes.
So, can you give us a comparison for the lead acid battery and the lithium battery on the life?
Sure. So now in Indian market, the lead acid batteries, it's the life is not as long as in China. They have the different road conditions, the different temperatures.
Yes.
In India, some areas very, very hot in summers.
So the lead acid battery model is not the best choice in there.
Lead acid, I don't agree with you actually. So now even the lead acid batteries in India, the life service is around 1 year or 18 months.
18 months?
But the lead acid battery, the scooters, the price is very, very good.
Yes. And the maintenance
is cheap too.
Cheap too?
Yeah, it's cheaper than the lithium batteries, the scooters. And and these vehicles, end user they will buy with the loan service. So if the price is much higher, for example, it's more than 10,000 RMB, so that's too expensive for end user customers to bear.
Yes, there's a big price difference between the lithium battery and the lead acid batteries.
Yeah, and the lithium batteries, the life service is longer. Actually, as I know by my experience, the lithium battery, the life is about 2 or 3 years or even some longer.
Yes.
But now the lithium battery, this is just at the beginning period in the Indian market. So if you ask me, one is a lead acid scooter, one is a lithium, the high speed the scooters. If you ask me if I'm the dealers or I'm the importers, firstly I will choose the lead acid models because firstly the price is good, and secondly it's much easier. I mean, it's easier than the lithium scooters because the lead acid scooters actually very some easy to learn how to operate.
Yeah, I think that in India, the electric scooter development should like our China electric scooter history.
Yes.
We started as the lead acid battery firstly, and then we develop our technologies on the battery, so we have the lithium battery choice.
Yes, so for the lithium batteries, the scooters in China, it's become boom. From the 2018 or from last years.
Yes.
It's very popular because of the new brand, the scooters. They used all of the lithium batteries,
Yes.
And I think you have some friends that they have already buy the new brand, the lithium battery scooters.
Yes, my colleagues already bought a.
Yeah, but actually, the lithium, even in China, the lithium battery scooters, the price is also not very cheap.
Yeah.
Minimum, I think, at least 5,000 RMB.
Yeah, more than 5,000.
Yeah. So now, if you give another choice to choose from the lead acid and the lithium, I still to choose the lead acid.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks for your sharing for the marketing and the experience in the India.
You're welcome.
And That's all for our live broadcast today. Thanks for your watching, and we will have another model vehicles live broadcasting lastly. Please following us. See you guys. Bye.
See you. Bye.